My name is Ellie Freedman, artist living in East Dennis, working primarily in pastel. I've been vacationing on Cape Cod for as far back as I can remember. Coming here every summer for a couple of weeks and just always loving being here. So it was a dream for my husband and I that someday that we would own our own house and have our own place on the Cape. I've been creating art my entire life. I can remember getting a set of pastels as a gift as a child and really liking it and taking courses here and there. I've always just loved the immediacy and vibrancy of pastel. So when I did move to the Cape and my intention was to immerse myself in art, I sought out instruction in a community of people who were working in pastel, and I literally dusted off my 30-year-old set of pastels and brought it with me, and that's what I started with. And I just found such great inspiration and camaraderie here on the Cape. Being part of an arts community has really been invigorating for me. My first stop upon arriving here was the Cape Cod Art Center in Barnstable, where I met a few instructors who became influential in my development, Odin Smith and Barbara Stone and Ed Chesnovich, and through Barbara Stone I became aware of the Pastel Painter Society of Cape Cod, which is another fabulous organization that brings world-class pastel instruction to the Cape and provides a community of people who enjoy the same medium and share and learn from each other. I've joined other organizations such as the Yarmouth Art Guild, which connected me with, again, lots of people who were interested in creating and sharing and learning. Community, to me, is what it's all about. I started volunteering at the Cape Cod Museum of Art and learned about the whole history from the Provincetown art colony through all of the fabulous artists who have been inspired by the beauty here on the Cape, and I've learned a lot that I've been able to share with other people, and has influenced my art as well. The process is probably as important to me as the finished product. It is very meditative, and I just find the process of painting to be a way for me to totally immerse myself in an experience. I take my time. I always take a small sketchbook with me. Start with a scene, sketch it in, try to get the values, the lights and the darks, where the highlights are going to be, and to make sure that that is set, and do as much as I can until the light changes, and then I need to remember it or take a picture of it or use my sketch to finish it when I get back to the studio. Might turn into a larger painting on site if time and weather allows, or I might go back to the studio and turn it into a larger piece. This scene of the dunes with the blue sky has actually been the subject of several paintings that every time you see them, there's something different to record and share. This used a technique where you use paint to indicate texture. It's kind of a drip technique, so you mask off places where you don't want the texture. You put the drizzle of the texture in, and then the pastel goes on top of that, so it's kind of a multimedia. Being a part of an arts community has been a really important part of my experience, and I've really missed during this season the opportunity to connect with people around shared exhibitions and the act of creating with other people. Another interesting project that I've been involved with for the past 7 years has been a scholarship program sponsored by the Pastel Painter Society of Cape Cod. We offer a scholarship to 4 students every year who are either graduating from a Cape Island high school or in their first 3 years of college. The requirement is that the student be majoring in a visual arts related field. Some very, very talented, aspiring artists. We will never be short of talent and beautiful art creation on the Cape.